So Matt Reeves, the director of The Batman, was finally asked point blank whether his Batman will be joining James Gunn's DCU. And I was kind of surprised by his answer. Whether you're someone that loves the idea or hates the idea, it's been a rumor that's been growing more and more every week that Robert Pattinson's Batman might be joined into James Gunn's DC. But that's all.
And last thing for you, I spoke to James Gunn recently, and I asked him, obviously he talked about, letting you do your Reeves verse on his own. And I did ask him, have you contemplated recently integrating Rob into the DCU? And he said, they've talked about it, because you talk about everything.
Sure, yeah.
What's your attitude about that at this point?
I mean, it really comes down to whether or not it makes sense. And, I think what's been great is there was really a kind of a story that I wanted to tell, we're calling the epic crime saga and all of that, which is the thrust of what we wanted to do. And it's been important to me to be able to play that out. And, James and Peter have been really, really great about that, and they're letting us do that. And, what the future brings, I can't really tell you. I have no idea right now, except that my head is down now about getting the Batman Part 2 shooting and to make it something really, really special, which, of course, is the most important thing.
And if they decide, we really want Rob to be our DCU Batman?
I don't know. Well, we'll have to see where that goes.
Fair enough.
Really, really great about that, and they're letting us do that. And you know what the future brings? I can't really tell you. I have no idea right now. Except that my head is down now about getting the Batman part shooting and to make it something really, really special, which of course is the most important thing. And if they decide, we really want Rob to be our DCU Batman, I don't know. Well, we really have to see where that goes. Fair enough. The way he responded to those questions doesn't make it 100% official that it's happening, but it for sure is making me think that it is seriously being considered, and it could actually happen. I'm surprised some people look at that interview and are going that Matt Reeves is politely saying no when you can actually just say no in a politeful way, and there's nothing wrong with that. But no. Instead, he says, I can't tell you whether he's joining the DCU or not. To me, that is way more leaning to it actually happening than not. And again, it's not an idea I love for this version of Batman joining with the DCU. But I do think it's a bad business decision to have two different Batman franchises competing and running at the same time. It looks more and more like they're just trying to get one main Batman for the DCU and run with that. But how do you guys interpret Matt Reeves' response about Robert Pattinson joining the DCU?